Good morning, Dragoncon, or good evening. Welcome to the Dragoncon Late Show.
I'm being introduced by a Muppet.
That's right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Randall. Welcome to the show. On today's panel, we have three excellent people. To my right.
Wait, are they coming in later? Is that how that's going to work? The excellent people?
Yeah, apparently.
Sorry, I stepped on your joke.
Steven Grenade, everyone. And to my left, to my extreme left, Brian Richardson. Yeah. And to my immediate left, the lovely Allie. Give them all a round of applause, everyone. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Randall. Randall is a new addition of ours. We felt like we needed a puppet.
Wait, how did you write that one out? Was that something you
No,
had
actually,
planned?
I just thought of that one, and it shows. My name is Brian
that's
Richardson, and welcome back once again to Dragoncon 2012. I am not John Barrowman.
You have his hair and his eyes.
And yeah. Okay, so anyway.
Nice. Derisive laughter from the audience at that. Congratulations. I hope you feel good about yourself.
4-year streak.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Yes, we are John Barrowman's opening act, and we wanted to get, even Paul and Storm were like, opening band is Creative Commons, please don't use it for this. Yeah. So, yeah, shut down. All right, but what we're gonna do is go over the show, because the show is so large, it needs its own app and its own set of people to help you read the schedule on this thing we call paper.
I don't know what that is.
This way, if you're tired and drunk and can't read, we will read for you. We're like reading eye dogs.
After the Apple lawsuit, this is what every Android device will look like.
That's right.
Notice the square corners, the excellent battery life, but horrible refresh rate. Okay,
pinch to zoom.
Yes, what we're going to do is Allie and Steven and I have experienced this con from way too many angles, including working on staff and being actual paying, at one point, attendees like you find people in the room. So we're going to go over some of our tips and tricks for Dragoncon. We'll do this every morning, which means we wake up every morning.
We wake up so you don't have to.
Unless you're lining up for a Barrowman panel, apparently. And then we're also going to go through the additions and schedule changes. Those are featured in the Dragoncon app, which is available on many patent-infringing devices, except for Windows Mobile. Because, yeah, Apple hasn't sued them yet because no one noticed that they have a platform. Sorry, I work in tech. That's a running gag. Let's move on.
Womp womp.
Yes.
Nicely done, Randall. Thank you.
I got sad drum bone by a puppet. Allie, would you like to start us off with the reading of the schedule changes?
I feel like we're reading a will. Thank you for coming.
I mean, that's why I dressed up with a suit.
The suit is really nice. I did
They always
the
talk over me.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
What? No, I wasn't talking, Brian. Okay.
So that's one time. Too soon?
Too soon.
Too soon.
Way too soon.
What was that, Randall?
Nice hair. Continue.
Okay. New guests, Nathaniel, I'm going to need help with that name.
Buzalek.
Sebastian Roche, and Michael Tricot.
So yes, we now have Anders.
These are my people.
These are your people. Yes, they are.
Stephen, please continue.
I will continue on. So, Lost, Greatest Moments, and Greatest Puzzles, which I assume has to do with numbers. A fandom discussion with Aaron Poole, John Buttel, and J.J. Hawkins of some of the greatest moments and greatest puzzles from Lost. That will be today, Friday, 10 a.m. in M106-107 of the Marriott.
We got Michael Tricot, so we put him on a panel. BSG, this is not all we are. Friday, 11:30 a.m., immediately after this panel, in the Atrium Ballroom of the Marriott.
That's pretty surprising.
Really?
Yeah.
I was not surprised. Sorry. I saw it coming. After the Lost thing, I was prepared for anything.
I can't blame you. I'm still crying from that.
I'm just saying.
We're getting those 5 years of my life back.
Polar bear. Allie's like, I would really like to read now.
An hour with Anthony Michael Hall. I think that speaks for itself. Like,
I'm confused.
What?
Never mind. Carry on.
You're going to be on that panel, right, Randall?
Yep. I'm moderating that.
Yeah. But that's today at 1 p.m. in Centennial 2-3.
So, you could just stay here, audience, the whole time. It'll be fine.
Except when they kick you.
I'm sure they won't room clear you. So we have a Q&A with Michael Dorn and his wrinkly forehead, Friday, 7 p.m., Grand Ballroom, A through F of the Sheridan.
James Urbaniak, the doctor of the aforementioned Venture Brothers. Yeah, he will be at Quiz Otron 2000, Friday, 10 p.m. That is the International South room, which is in the International Tower of this very hotel, the Hyatt.
Nathaniel, say that for me again, Brian.
Buzalik.
And Sebastian Roche will be on Vampire Diaries Saturday at 1 p.m. in the Atrium Ballroom.
This is possibly the best named panel ever. This is Babylon 5, Gathering of the Babblers. The other best part is this is after Bruce Boxleitner and Mira Furlan appear. Get together with your fellow Babylon 5 fans. This is Saturday, 2:30 p.m. in A703 Marriott.
Do we know how the numbering system works in the Marriott? If there's an A in front of a room number, it's on the atrium level. M, basically that indicates the level. So don't go to somebody's room 703 and start knocking on the door expecting.
Although if you do, please take a camera, take pictures, send it to us.
People
We will
love that when
feature you
barge
next
lead it.
time.
We're big on the
Cameras.
tweets.
They're like,
Yes.
we're on Cops, yay. No, you're not. Kelly Lockhart
Bad
will be on.
nerds. What you gonna
Really,
do?
Randall?
Now we got to pay music license. Thank
See,
you.
Oh, yeah,
this is
sorry,
why
sorry.
W.C. Fields said never work
we
with
can't
children
do
and
nice
puppets.
One and the same.
It's true.
Kelly Lockhart will be on Belief Systems in SF 102, Saturday 2:30 p.m. The Fairley Room in the Hyatt.
Philippa Ballantine, thank you.
That's how they say it in the
having,
antipodes. She's from New Zealand.
I'm having a lot of trouble with names this morning, Stephen.
Randall.
Thank you.
You're
How
welcome.
long is the show? 48 minutes? What? What's the?
Oh, wait, sorry.
You just get to listen to us all morning.
Yeah, please
Sorry.
continue.
Philippa Ballantine will be on The World is Bigger Than England, Multiculturalism in the Alt History Environment, Saturday at 2:30 p.m. in the, is that international?
That is international.
Thank you. BNC, so.
Michael Trucco, who you may have heard of about, 3-4 minutes ago on this very show, will
we're
be on
excited.
BSG Welcome to the Quorum, Saturday, 4 p.m., Centennial 2-3 here in the Hyatt.
Aaron Poole and Joseph Scrimshaw will be on Gonzaroo 2, Saturday 8:30 p.m. in the Marriott Atrium.
And Weapons in Fiction. How and when gun accuracy is important in the comics medium from Nathan Edmondson.
That would be never.
Yeah. What? Weapons accuracy? Never. And that's Sunday at 11:30 a.m. in Marriott 106, 107.
We have aliens, friendly visitors, or invading foes. I feel like I ought to take a poll. Friendly visitors? We have 1, 2, 3 invading foes. Pretty much everybody. So
Definitely
that answers that. You don't have to go to the panel. But if you do want to go to the panel, it will be covering things like V, Falling Skies, E.T., Contact. That will be Sunday, 11:30 a.m. in M106, 107 in the Marriott.
It's on Sunday?
It's on Sunday.
Sunday.
Thank
Too
you.
soon? All right.
Too soon, yes.
And Nathan Buzalik and Sebastian Roche will be on Vampire Diaries Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Peachtree Ballroom. That is in the Westin. That's the 8th floor of the Westin. Just remember, when you come in from the Peachtree Street level on the Westin, you are on the 6th floor of the Westin because Atlanta is in the foothills of Georgia, and that happens.
I just assumed there was like an earthquake and it settled, and they're like, this is now the first floor.
No,
Yep.
they actually
This
did
is
it
it.
on purpose, believe it or not. We're actually going to skip ahead to cancellations and just read through a couple of days because we don't want you to miss out on the wonders that are the Daily Dragon online schedule changes page and the app. So if you
It's,
want
we
to know,
can't
it's available
spoil
on the
everything.
app, which if you haven't
spoilers.
seen...
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's a little small. Let me get my iPad.
Face to bow. Anyone? Spoilers? No. Good. Okay, moving on.
The hell is that?
It's my iPad.
Oh.
My parents told me this was an iPad.
Yeah, you keep on dreaming, buddy. I think
Really?
he's crazy.
Okay, so let's
Upstaged
go
by a
to,
puppet.
Allie, why don't we lead off the reading of the cancellations?
This really does feel like a will. Someone has died and they're not coming to the panel
Wait,
anymore. I'm very
let's do
sorry.
this. Read it like Sean Connery. That makes it all better.
I don't
Sean
think-
Connery, go.
I don't think that makes it better. Sorry.
I think you need to read the
Watch
panel cancellations and send one ping only, because I'm a swordsman from Egypt, but I'm Scottish, and I carry a samurai sword.
Are you
Look,
sure you're not a
I'm
Russian?
also
Dude,
Irish.
there can be only one, so stop.
High four.
And
High
we're
four.
done.
Excellent. And scene. Good night, everyone.
Cancellations.
Okay, cancellations. Legality of costuming and cosplay will not be happening today at 10 a.m.
Were they sued to close down?
I guess so.
Copyright violation.
They were, in fact, closed down. Thank you very much. We will be here all the evening. Yeah, that's right. Terrible puns. That's what you get.
Upstaged by
This better not be water.
That's right. George Perez will not be on Who Are You Really? That is happening. The panel is still happening Friday, 11:30. He will not be there.
Spy planes and fighters and drones. Oh my.
Wait,
You saw that coming, didn't you?
You got to say it like George Takei.
Actually, that's the thing about the drone. You don't see it coming. Secret drones.
Secret
You don't,
drone.
just stop, Stephen. Someone cut off his mic.
We're droning on and on, so I'll end this one. Friday,
come
1
here.
p.m., 202 in the Hilton.
You're up.
What?
You're up.
What? Oh,
Oh, so I could have talked over her that time.
That's right.
I know. I didn't see. I was expecting that, and yeah. Okay. Warehouse.
So I was telling the story once.
This one time when we changed the subject.
Warehouse 13. Stars Look Back will not be happening.
They're
I
looking
know.
forward. It's okay. They're looking forward.
They're going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David Franklin will not be on Weird, Amazing, Psychotic Life, the Farscape cast reunion. He will also not be on Dueling Overrides, Farscape cast reunion part 2. So
Electric
it turns out
Boogaloo.
if you're not in the first, you're not in the sequel. And also he will not be on Pop the Frelling Bubble and the Farscape cast reunion, which I guess is number 3. So not
Three.
happening.
3 panels. For you, Jerry.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Chandler Riggs and Stephen Yeun will not be on Cold Light of Day, The Walking Dead Q&A, Friday, 5:30 p.m. in the Peachtree Ballroom in the Westin is where they want to be. Oh, I skipped over one. Can you read the Kathy one?
What?
Oh, sorry, I skipped over one. I was also supposed to say the Kathy Najimy will not be on voice. It doesn't matter how you say her name. She's not there. Friday, 2:30 p.m. Regency 6-7, and also not on the voice acting. Saturday, 2:30 p.m. Centennial 2-3 in the
She's
Hyatt.
Peg. She's
She will be
awesome.
overdubbed
And not here.
by
don't-
Billy West.
That's not Peg.
Is it not?
That's not Peg.
Okay.
That's Katie Seagal.
Okay,
the
there we
Gift
go.
of Sight. I have no idea what that is because there's no description.
But it's not happening, so it
Yes,
doesn't
it's
matter.
not happening. So
Nope.
The Gift of Sight will not be happening Friday, 7 p.m. Grand Ballroom. Jordy LaForge will not be there also.
I didn't see that coming.
Stephen, come here.
All right.
Come here.
Steve McQueen, not the dead one, the one that's alive, and Michael Trevino will not be on Vampire Diaries Saturday, 1 p.m. in the Atrium Ballroom in the Marriott.
Van Allen Plexico will not be on Between the Candle and the Star, Babylon 5's Bruce Boxleitner, and Mira Furlan.
I love Tron.
Look, if he wasn't getting billing, I don't blame him for not being there. Inside the Artist Studio with Tim Sale will not be happening on Saturday.
Hey, guess what? T. Morris will not be on The World is Bigger Than England, Multiculturalism in the Alt History Environment, Saturday, 2:30 p.m. International BC. This sounds familiar, though. Didn't we already do this? How do you take your steampunk, light or dark?
With milk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steamed milk.
Steamed,
yeah.
thank you. It will not be
Punk
Monday,
one,
1 p.m. International A in the Westin.
Oh, this one makes me sad. Miyazaki, Gender, and Joseph Campbell on the Heroic Quest will not be happening Saturday, 5:30 p.m. in the Cortland Room in the Hyatt.
Because they're on a quest.
That sounds very academic.
What are you trying to say, Stephen?
I'm just saying, academic.
Says the guy with the PhD.
Yeah.
We're boring. All right, so performance by Alex Boyd will actually not be performing. That's not on Saturday. It's 7 p.m.
And our last cancellation we will sadden you with, Animal, Human, and ... We will never find out because it's not going to be Saturday, 8:30 p.m., M106, 107 in the Marriott. Don't
That's the
leave us
whole reason I
hanging.
came.
Now I'm really curious about that panel,
Now
and
I am too.
I'm kind of frightened too.
But if you want to find out other cancellations, did we talk about the app? It's kind of amazing, isn't it? Yeah. It's
pretty
But the app, thumbs up.
Yeah.
I actually got several thumbs up and a couple of smartphones lifted into the air
Yeah.
as if it was a lighter. You can't
This
light
is
your
not a
cigarette
Jonathan
with that. I'm
Colton
very
concert,
sorry.
So, you don't have to do that. That's cool. There is a lighter app on the phone.
The lighter app will still not light your cigarette. Very sorry.
Yeah. Also, do you have to use the lighter app to light those electronic cigarettes or just blow the water vapor?
You plug it in, and then it has the USB connection, and it's
There we
tracking
go.
how much you smoke. And then it chides you.
Science, everyone.
Science.
Science!
Science.
There we
Like these
go.
people. Okay, a couple of updates for today. How the movies have treated the paranormal badly. And that's moved from Friday 10 a.m. to Sunday 5:30 p.m. Oh, good, you won't miss it because it's in M106, 107 in the Marriott.
Portrait of a Vampire, live painting demo with Brian Stelfreeze.
Best name ever.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. Moved from Friday 4 p.m. Hanover C&E to Friday 7 p.m. Regency, Regency 5.
And if you were looking for pinups by the pool party, that has now been moved from Friday 8:30 to 11 to Friday 8 to 10. So 30 minutes early, get there earlier. That's going to be, thankfully, at the pool in the Sheridan.
You don't say.
I know.
I'm glad it's at the pool. Drum Circle is going to be moved tonight from Friday 10 p.m. to Friday 11:30 p.m. It's still in Centennial 1 in the Hyatt. It's just going to start later.
An Hour with Sean Mayer has moved from Saturday 5:30 p.m. It's moved from the International D&E to Augusta in the West End.
And Fringe, what's next, and I'm guessing it's going to be Freaky Science, has been moved from Sunday 5:30 to Saturday 8:30. So
They traveled through time.
It is a day earlier, but also later, and there's an alternate track going on at the same time in another dimension. That will be M106-107 in the Marriott.
The alternate dimension hosts the entirety of Dragoncon in the days in, so. It's really scary.
Frightening glimpse into an alternate reality.
I'd watch
Disasters
it.
past, present, and future here from the feds is not this panel. It's Sunday, 11:30 a.m., moved from 202 in the Hilton to the Valdosta room in the Sheridan. And Allie, you can take the last one
Okay,
for our current updates.
Behind the Brooms, the Sci-Fi Janitors.
You may have heard of them.
No clue who they are.
It has moved from Sunday 1 p.m. to Sunday 11:30 a.m. in M101 in the Marriott.
That's during like the hangover zone, like the splash zone, right?
Yeah,
the
pretty
hangover.
much,
Anything
yes.
before noon is the hangover
Yeah,
zone.
That's
and we do realize that the reason that they moved that panel, they were already going to be there to clean the room from the night before, so we figured we'll just let them keep it.
That way they can wake up and just start puppeting.
Yeah, exactly. So a couple of things we want to let you know about. There are some photo shoots going on. Rockstar photo shoot is at the Pulse Bar in the Marriott tonight at 8 p.m. That's for people in musician costumes. David Bowie, pay attention. It's an awesome Bowie costume. There's
Yeah.
a codpiece and everything. Kind of frightening. Weird to wake up to. Team Free Will Supernatural photo shoot will be Friday 11 p.m., 10th floor area of the Marriott. Legend of the Seeker, Good Kind photo shoot. Seekers, Mord Siths, Confessors, Sisters of the Dark, and other stuff because I never read the book. Friday 11:30 p.m., 10th floor area of the Marriott.
That's not really the good kind of that series at all.
No.
Wow, that's
No, I'm
no,
sorry.
you got no jokes on that one. Sorry, no laughs.
And a Google Hangout in real life. We just call that seeing people at con.
No, but this is with technology. It's so much better.
Science.
In
3D, yes.
That's how you have to say it. Friday, 5 p.m., 10th floor area of the Marriott. Yeah, there's all kinds of other cool stuff, including, Stephen, will you read the second to the last schedule
that's
change?
Of course,
Just
you're going
for
to make
you.
me read
Makes
that
sense
one.
there.
Just
That
for
would
you.
be the best night ever, a My Little Pony party. Discuss all things My Little Pony and have a sing-along. And if that does not strike fear into your heart, nothing does.
You're
That's
moderating
going to
that,
be.
right?
I'm going to be
You're
moderating
moderating
that.
that.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
That's going to be today, Friday at 7 p.m. in the Peachtree Center Food Court by Subway and Moe's. I can only imagine what people are going to think when they're like, I just want a burrito.
Welcome to Moe's, Twilight Sparkle.
20% cooler.
Wow. So a lot of vegetarian burritos, I think, will be at the pony
Yeah,
thing.
sure.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, the
Peace,
other
love, and burritos.
other cool thing about our Daily Dragon here is we have some of our interviews focus on things like the Gadgeteer Showcase, Silk Road Expo, World of Warcraft Costume Contest. What's in these articles? I won't tell you because we want you to read the magic paper. If you don't
That one
like
there.
the whole analog dead tree thing, dailydragon.dragoncon.org. And you can also take a look at the app because the app has cool RSS feed type of technology that gets you Daily Dragon updates, as well as Twitter feeds and all kinds of magic stuff because it's cool. And now, our tips of the day, which will start with Allie Pelfrey.
Of
Allie,
course.
what is your tip for our Friday of Dragoncon?
Make sure you get at least 1 or 2 good meals. Remember to eat.
Food's good.
And caffeine and beer don't count.
That's right. And if you want to also have ponies with it, that will be between Subway and Moe's today at 5.
We'll see you there, right?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
kinda frightened.
Randall, what's your tip for Dragoncon?
Obviously, the most important tip of the day here is have a good time. And second most important, don't take candy from puppets.
Is that a
Especially this
danger?
one.
That's a
I mean,
danger.
it's not so much like a stranger danger, but I mean, it's more of
puppet
a
stranger danger?
stranger danger, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Like, I don't know this puppet. I don't know this guy. But I like his candy. You know what I mean.
Brian, please, throw it to me. We've got to cut
Yes,
this off.
I threw it to you, man. Go.
That's right.
Go for it.
My tip, as always, is give up. There is so much going on. I don't know, like I was putting my schedule in the app, and I have maybe 5 to 10 things scheduled at any given hour. You're not going to get to see everything. Enjoy what you are seeing. Do not fret over what you are not seeing. Have a good time, relax, understand that you can't see everything you want, and just go with it. That will make your con a whole lot more fun.
And, you know, we're getting you warmed up with the fact that you're not seeing everything you want because I'm still not John Barrowman.
I keep wishing so hard.
Wish harder.
That
Wish
kind of-
harder.
That kind of creeped me out, I gotta be honest. My tip
Thank
of
you.
the day is be excellent to each other. I think is pretty much the best way to sum it up. Thank you, people who are old enough to remember that when it wasn't on Netflix. The thing that, hello.
Hello.
I would just like to say that today I feel like the luckiest man. Really, anyone? Newsreel footage? Damn, I'm old.
You are old, sorry.
Echo. Canyon. Now, the first be excellent to each other tip is we have a lot of people who have various disabilities. Most of them are motion impairments. They involve, and this is the thing, this is combining the costume, basically picking a costume that goes with you. If you look in the second row center, the man in the wheelchair in the Skyrim outfit has taken an arrow to the knee.
Yes.
Yes.
This is brilliant, okay? And this is basically taking a costume that works with your body type or whatever you're going with. So he could have done Professor X, but he'd have to shave. He's got like some awesome facial hair thing going on there, right? So that would involve like
I
a
guess
bald
that could be
cap
like
and
Professor
everything.
X, the drunken years, he just forgets to shave. Still
I haven't-
bald. Really.
I don't have to go out anymore because I can see into people's minds. I work from home. No,
so he's
don't
like a
use Google
telemarketer?
Hangout. I haven't put on my robe yet.
Professor X, the telemarketer. That's
Yes,
really what we're going
exactly.
for here.
Are you happy with your long distance plan?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So when you see people in wheelchairs, if you have the ability, please, if the elevators are the biggest concern we have of people moving around that have disabilities. So if you can give up space in an elevator for someone when they have a wheelchair or one of those powered scooters you see on the TV ads, that would be kind of cool. If you are going to the elevator and you have a costume that has extensions, wings, pokey bits, really tall hats, you might want to see if you can track those or something so more people can get on the elevator and you just not get the wings stuck in the door with it not going up between floors. Just remember that we're all here for basically the same kind of good time. And if we're nice to each other, it's a heck of a lot better,
Yes.
right? So that I know that that's not how we typically do things online. We're like, oh, noob, he will be pwned. But here, it's really a recommendation. It's something we want to do because we're kind of stuck in this Polyshore biosphere for a couple more days. So let's make the best of it, and we'll just be happy.
Really, a Pauly Shore joke. Now.
not?
He really
It's
weaseled that one in there.
Nicely done.
Wow. So we got a couple minutes left. So
God.
we're going to go through what we're looking forward to today, starting to my right with the wonderful Allie Pelfrey.
Always can't change it up. I'm excited about John Barrowman. Seriously, yeah.
Unlike everybody in this room who is just here to see us. Thank you. Thank you. We will take your pity.
One fan.
We are fine with your pity.
Anything else besides the man who excites all the women and confuses some of the men, John Barrowman?
What else is there?
Good point. Randall, what you looking forward to today?
I'm looking forward to pimping my Facebook. That's Felt Up by Randall on Facebook.
That's right. His Facebook page is Felt Up by Randall.
I like how you're waiting for that to kind of slowly move through the audience.
They'll figure it out soon.
I don't know
Okay.
if I want to sit next to him now.
Oh, okay, so Randall, let me tell you, puppets, do you use hand sanitizer or Febreze in this kind of environment? I'm kind of wondering.
I assume there's like a lint roller that you...
Yeah, actually, it's that.
Sure. Understandable.
Is it dangerous to get a lint roller next to a puppet? Randall just come in tomorrow bald?
It's kind of like a Katamari thing.
So you get rolled up in
Roll
that.
up and, oh, God!
Upstaged by a puppet.
Constantly. Anti-puppet Steven, what are you looking forward to today?
So that will be Friday, 7 p.m., Peachtree Center Food Court between Subway and Moe's. Best night ever, My Little Pony Party.
Were you surprised?
Set that one up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, you did. Thank you very much.
Who's your favorite pony, Steven?
Twilight Sparkle, because she's the scientist.
Right.
Of course.
Oh, crap.
All right.
I just admitted
Wow.
You
And now
just
we're going to
outed
start
yourself
a
as a
brony
brony.
war in the audience as everyone disagrees with Steven. Fantastic. I haven't really picked an event for the day, but the costume contest Friday night is always one of my favorites, just because we've done the masquerade for so many years, and finally people get to be recognized in a costume contest for their costume and not their dancing ability, skit show, or constant parroting of
Their
Austin
awesome
Powers
hip-hop
jokes.
skills.
Although some of those were pretty cool, but that should be in a different category, which is why we have the Friday night costume contest. So I'm totally looking forward to that. Although mostly I'm looking forward to,
Finishing the speech.
sitting down somewhere and watching the convention, like without a microphone in front of me or being on a panel board or being behind a camera, because my staff just chuckled. That was
Pretty much. They're like, that's not going to happen.
Not
They're like,
gonna happen.
we know that never happens, Brian. Because that's just cool. I mean, I like going to cons. This one I just happen to try to keep from breaking. Sorry.
With all the BNC cable that you can run from hotel to
All the
hotel.
BNC cable. Give
All
me
the cables.
All the cables.
All
So-
the cables.
Any final thoughts in our last 2 minutes of the program? And I'll
Steven?
start with Steven this time, just because Allie doesn't.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not working with.
just gonna sit
I'm
here
not
and
working
glare
with
at
Muppets
Brian.
again. That is my final thought. Done.
Okay.
Sorry, Randall. You're too cute.
You hurt his feelings, Steven.
This is what I have to work with.
So while Randall takes a Xanax and chills out a little bit, Allie, what are you looking forward today?
You're the reason I'm here.
Or what's your final
What?
tip for the day?
sorry.
Final tip for the day?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Never work with puppets? What?
Never work with puppets, yeah.
Yay.
Randall's final thought of the day is sympathy hugs are awesome.
Gotta love them.
And my final thought for the day is we're going to do this again tomorrow morning. What the
Wait,
heck
what?
are we thinking?
And I expect all of you to be here again because you're here for us.
I mean, I dressed up, I made it out. Come on, and I'm a puppet.
Remember where you sat. We'll just do it again exactly the same way, right? Is that
If you
going to
want
work?
to, if you want to
No?
put your name on the seat, go right ahead. The hotel loves that.
Fantastic. So we're going to get this show on the road, 30 minutes of clearing the stage so you can forget that I'm not John Merriman and remember who he actually is.
But you have
Ladies and-
such pretty eyes, Brian.
Thank you. Randall's are nice too. I think, where do we get those? Home Depot Sporting Goods store?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Dick's
Yeah.
Sporting Goods. We need a sponsor. Okay, so for Randall and Stephen and Allie, my name is Brian. Enjoy your convention day. We will see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.